Why, hello everybody. It is TorkyBear58 here today, and I would like to welcome you all to my 2018 Rewind, where it's something I've been trying to think about to do for a while, whether it's been talking about what I did over the summer, or if it was talking about whether it's going to be like putting a collage together. And you know what? I feel like that I'm going to be talking about stuff, showing you guys pictures of events that happened over the summer off the channel, you know, talk about my year, some highlights, talk about, let's see, what do I got in here? Yes, I'm going to be talking about some trips I've taken. I'm going to be talking about what I have lined up for 2020, what's going to be happening with the channel there. I'm of course going to be doing a 130 subscriber Q&A. There's not really that many questions, and I'm also going to be doing a shout out to all my subscribers in this video. Please stay tuned to the end. I will be going through Social Blade and writing down everyone's name that has subscribed, and I'll be putting it in the credits as a big old thank you for helping me reach this number by the end of the year. I've really gone far within the last 2 years. So enough of me jibber-jabbering. It's the new year, yay. You guys are probably seeing this not on New Year's Eve, but hopefully New Year's Day, because it would have been up sooner, but I had to do some work, and I did not really like having to do the work that I had to do because it just really irritated me. But enough about that, let us get started. So throughout 2019, of course, I live in Minnesota, so we had that really late snow. And I don't mean like, ooh, it's just a little drizzle. No, it snowed heavy, and I was able to take a comparison shot. So right now, what you guys are going to be seeing right here, look at, this is outside our house, and you can see that there's no snow. It looks just like dead grass and everything or whatnot. I can't fully remember, but I just remember the next day we got totally crapped on. And I could be wrong in the month, it could have been December, but I'm pretty sure this was the late January, February, because at the time I had a green card that I named the Yoda. I loved the thing, but it was not good in the winter. So when, of course, there was a lot of snowing, of course, then melting, and snowing, freezing, it got a really big old thick layer of ice in our trailer park. In our trailer park, they didn't ever really put down any salt or shovel much or anything, so, well, they do shovel, but only if, well, near when it's either completed or whenever. But I just know that there was this much ice last year. But enough of that. Going throughout the year, it gets to be about, I want to say, May, a little early June, and at this time, you guys know I work at Taco John's, right? Well, something happened in my hometown, and a company came around, and it sounded too good to be true. I mean, it wasn't that far away from where I lived. It was literally right in town on the outskirts anyway. So I tried doing it. I did it for 3 months, and I worked as a packager, packing in sandwiches into these boxes. It was about 6 sandwiches in a box. I would wrap them up and put them through the thing to get taped. That's pretty much what I did for 10 hours. Well, it ended up being 10 hours by the end of it. And I was making $15 an hour, and I was getting paid bi-weekly. But I mean, they was trying to think about moving it to weekly. And then the very last day I worked, or the day before anyway, I was working back there with a group of people, of course. They were always my crew. And then we went to break. Well, before break, we were pushing boxes through, and they go through a metal detector. And if it goes off, well, let's just say we gotta put it aside. And I put it aside. However, I didn't leave a marking or anything like that. So when we got back from break, let's just say things got hectic with the boxes being really quickly pushed through, and I didn't know which ones I was putting on. And then before you know it, the palette we were completing was almost complete. Usually it's 12 layers of palette, and we were on the 11th layer. The lady that comes to do the inspections comes out, and, well, it's already happened. So it takes about half an hour to go through the palette, find the box, fix it, and then all set is done. However, the next day I work my full shift. I get sitting in my shift. I go into the offices, and it turns out just because I made the single mistake of putting it on the pallet when it went through the metal detector and went off, I got fired. So 2 hours after that, I give my boss over at Taco John's a call, and before you know it, I'm back. Now fast forward. That's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at currently. So my current position is I'm now a manager at Taco John's, and I'm getting really far with it. However, I'm skipping a few months, aren't I? I'm skipping the summer. Now, even though I worked at that job over the summer, there were some fun things that happened. First off, my wife and I went to the Minnesota Zoo. I haven't been there in years, and I can't remember if she's been there before. I think she's been there either one time before, or if it was her first time. My memory's still pretty foggy. But we go there, and it is absolutely fantastic. We went to the SeaWorld area first, got to see some awesome jellyfish, some fishes, a seal just hanging out in the water, just chilling. I'm gonna try to see if I can put the video of him just chilling in here. Just look at him, he's just so cute. Or she, I don't know, it's adorable, look at it. However, then later on in the summer, we decide to go through my job. They're having like a company-wide picnic thing at Valley Fair. For those of you that don't live in Minnesota, Valley Fair is just one of those amusement parks that you can go to that is not like Disney World and is not like Six Flags. It's kind of small, but it's pretty awesome still for local stuff. Besides that, it was a lot of fun, and we spent the day riding a couple roller coasters. It was really hot. I think we only rode like 2, maybe 3 roller coasters, and then we went to the water park for the rest of the time, and it was so much fun. However, beforehand, we went to the candy store. It's right down the road. It's not that far from Valley Fair, and it's Minnesota's largest candy store. It was massive. They had stuff from around the world. They had stuff that wasn't even candy. They had different types of pastas that were really fancy, different types of local branded sauces, or even international sauces. And one side of it, there is 3 sections, plus like a general section, like where you can get like produce and stuff. You could get, it was Disney themed, Marvel themed, Marvel and Star Wars, I guess. And then it was Doctor Who themed, science fiction-y type of stuff at the very end. It was so much fun. And if you guys ever go to Minnesota, please go check out that place. It is amazing. And now I'm trying to think, was that all that really kind of were like highlights of the summer that I had? Nothing much this fall. But what's coming up next year? Now, I have gotten some games backlogged on my Xbox. I've always had a good list of games backlogged. Now, those types of games, I mean, of course I could play through them and I could edit them and whatnot. However, here's what I want my schedule to be. I would like to be able to stream 3 times out of the week sometimes. Like 3 times. From, let's say, I want to say about maybe 3 to 5, or maybe even later, like 7 to 9, like 2-hour streams. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, if possible. And then I would like to be able to put out like a recorded video every Tuesday or Thursday, depending how the schedule looks. Just so I can push out more content, and then that way I can broaden my audience a bit more. So for future content, I'm going to give you guys just a preview of some games I've been looking at. So of course you guys know that right now I am on Doom, Brutal Legend, and the Halo collab with Chiron Arts. But what's next? Well, after Doom, I gotta go back to one of the games that I have not finished, and it has to be something I own. I really wish it was BioShock, but it's not. And that's fine. I got so many of them, I need to get through them. And the one that I need to get through is, I believe it's going to be Alien Isolation. That's going to be after Doom. And then, what is going to be after Brutal Legend? What could it possibly be? Well, one of the games I've recently just got is going to be an amazing feat, because when I first started this channel, I played Resident Evil. It was Resident Evil HD Remaster because it was the very first game I ever played in the PlayStation 1. Very first ever game, and it scared me half to death. Gave me nightmares of zombie dogs. Now, what I'm going to be playing after Brutal Legend, Resident Evil 2. Now, what do you guys are going to be asking me where Resident Evil 7 is. Don't worry, things are looking in the up and up, and that should be getting recorded here very, very, very soon. Promise you. Just there were some issues last time, and hopefully this will help us get straight to the end, because my wife has told me I'm very, very close, because she has seen gameplay. I've of course before I've seen Mark's playthrough, but that was when he first played it, when the game first came out, and it's been a while. So now, what do you want? Really, you see I'm in the middle of something. You're looking right at the camera. Say something. See, I don't know what she wants, guys. What do you want? I don't know if I can help you with that. I mean, it's still 2019. 2020 is coming. Well, I don't have any of that. Oh, are you really yelling at me? You know I can't do anything about it. Well, you gotta talk to the neighbor's cat. I don't know. Well, we really should figure these things out. Oh, come on. He's not calling you fat. Well, how would you know? You're in the house all day. Exactly. Now get out of here. Go on. Go on. Come here. Don't behave. Okay, well, we're gonna have a friend here. She's a little in heat, though, so getting near the end of it anyway. Come here. Lay down. You can stay here, but you gotta relax. So, now that you guys saw that petty argument that I usually have with my cats, it was really petty. You know it is. It's silly. But they're family. Anyway, let's see. So I told you about the two games that I want to do, Resident Evil, and of course, go back to... Did I say Alien Isolation? I believe it was Alien Isolation. I cannot remember right now. I gotta go back to the video. If it wasn't Alien Isolation, it's whatever I said before, alright? Memory's terrible. Sorry. I also got... What is the next one that I had on my list ready for you guys? For the other ones, I'll put up a poll. For any new content, I'll put up a poll of what you guys want to see, and whatever's voted on is what I'll do. I did that when I first started. I stopped doing it. I miss it. I'll do them through Instagram and Facebook, just so you guys can vote back on it. Now, let's get to what I really am excited for, and that is, let's say, of course, I cannot stop thanking all of my subscribers. I do not know all of the subscribers, every single 133. I know some of them, but I do not know all of them. So for those that I have not really fully talked to, or for those that I've missed when I'm talking to those that I'm thanking, which is all of you, I am thanking all of you, but there are some specific people out there that I have met, that I have talked with, that I have either played games with, or have had discussions with, and I would like to talk to you, to thank you all, if you are watching this, those people, those specific people. And then for everybody else, I will be putting your guys' names at the end of the credits, I promise you. So before I get to my subscribers though, there are some important people that I really need to thank. Thank for this year, thanks for supporting me and sticking with me for this, through this adventure that I've had. And the first person is my wife. Without my wife, I would have never discovered this type of content creating with gaming and stuff like that. She showed me Markiplier, she showed me Smosh, she showed me all those. She's been my rock through this entire thing. Whenever I do need help, I do try to ask. Sometimes I don't like asking her, but I do want to ask her, and I always just for some reason feel nervous about it, just because she's my wife and I'm a guy, and guys get weird sometimes when they talk about stuff like that, and I'm a weird guy, so hopefully guys understand, but I'm pretty sure you guys don't. It's just me. So hard being a grizzly bear sometimes, man. It's hard in these woods. But no, seriously, she's my rock. She is everything to me. She has stuck by me through thick and thin since we've been together, since we've been married, and it's been amazing. It's been amazing. I've asked her opinion on things. She would give them. She supports me in everything, and I love her for it. Now, other people I like to thank, of course, is my mom, my dad. Whenever I talk about this stuff, you guys are always like, what? But you guys are the ones that introduced me to gaming. I remember being in our first house in the country and holding on to one of the Game Boys, the original gray Game Boy with the black and white graphics, and playing Contra. That's one of the earliest memories I have, and it was amazing. Now, of course, I would also like to thank my brothers, my Brandon. If you're watching this, I know me and you have fought, and me and you have, of course, wrestled in not fun ways just because we were angry at each other or anything, but you're amazing to play games with, you're amazing to hang out with, and I hope you are doing well. Now, my friends are the very last people I would like to thank, because they're the ones that are possible for me to have do the group gaming videos, like, of course, the subscriber challenges. You remember when I did the shot collar one? That one was hilarious. The one where I strapped one to my arm, went to my friends, and played Black Ops, I want to say 2 zombies when we did Transit. It hurt. But it was fun. And then when I remember when I did, I want to say it was the, I believe that was the 75. And then at 100, I did the group, what is it called? Wing roulette, where my wife took the end sauce from Pepper Palace with Carolina Reaper, along with a couple other sauces. That sounded weird. Sauces. And she decided to mix and match with the popcorn chicken, I think it was. I can't fully remember. And would give it to us blindly when we were blindfolded while playing. Well, not while playing. When we were playing Smash Brothers Ultimate, I believe is the official name on the Switch version, and that one we were playing together for the fun, me and all my friends. It was amazing. We were blindfolded, like I said. She would give them to us randomly, and of course, whoever got the hot one, you would see the reaction. I'll try to see if I can put some clips in here from that. Otherwise, I'll put links to everything I'm talking about in the description down below. I'll put them through my link tree or something like that. Now, I would like to thank my special people, fellow content creators that I have met, talked with. If I'm missing anybody, I apologize. I'll be putting all my subscribers into the thank you list, of course, and then I'll try to see if I can get all of Facebook on there too. Instagram, there's so many on Instagram, but I will do my best to thank everybody. So, first person is the homie RJ. Homie RJ, you've been supporting my channel for a very long time. I want to say around in my maybe near the end of my first year or in the middle of my very first year on the channel, you follow my channel. I watched your content, you watched mine, and then I discovered that you love gaming and making music. That has brought some interesting content to your channel, and now look at you, man. You're at the very end of the year, you're at about close to 600 subscribers. That is just phenomenal, man. You are climbing, and I just wanted to say thank you for being one of my friends. Thank you for giving me advice, hanging out with me in gaming, especially with Mortal Kombat 11 and the crossplay features. That is amazing. They need to work on the chat, though. I would like to work that chat out. And you're just an amazing kind person, man. You're very upbeat, you're very heartfelt, kind, and your music is just so relaxing. You can really feel the mood in it. And I just wanted to say thank you for your support. Another person is Chiron Arts. Now, I can't remember how long ago I met you, but after I had did, you were just an amazing person. And when we started collabing, of course, you know, it didn't go as smooth. There were times where editing didn't really work, or there was something wrong with the sound and we couldn't get it out. However, I am happy that our Minecraft video turned out. I am happy that Minecraft video did somewhat, I believe it did turn out, I think. I can't remember what the issues was with that, blah. But Halo is turning out amazing. That was great, especially our versions, the one with the grenade and you exploding. That was hilarious. I just wanted to say thank you for your support, and you were just so much fun, man. I mean, your jokes. I remember when I ended a Halo, I was like, it's a bird, it's a plane, and then you're like, no, you idiot, it's a star, and I just laughed so hard. So thank you for all your support and sticking by me throughout the year of 2019 and so on. Another person I like to thank that I really should watch their content more, I really should talk with them again, is Scouse Mouse. Or I know him as Paul. Paul, you were fantastic to talk to about advice. You would always talk on my link, the Legend of Zelda videos, where you would give me advice or help me out in some way, shape, or form. If I was having issues in real life, I would talk with you and you'd give me advice or some things like that. And your content is actually a lot of fun. I remember watching some of your Dark Souls videos, and that game is so intense. I don't know if I could ever do that. I tried doing it, and I just know I died a lot. It was very hard, and you're a brave soul to take on those types of games, man. Plus, the content you're putting out lately is just awesome, and I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry I haven't watched your content very much, and I just know that your channel is doing well, and if I never told you, congrats on hitting 1,000 subscribers, man. Good job. Another person I'd like to talk to, and I think it's the very last on my list, is one of the other people that I have met when I first started, and that includes Scouse Mouse too. I met him before he was 1,000, and I met these people before they were 1,000, and it's Nathan Cox and the Defending the Games crew. Your guys' content is absolutely hilarious. You guys would talk on my videos frequently. I know I haven't been on your guys' channel in a while, and I want to say I am so sorry, but your guys' content is still fantastic and amazing, and I know I try to jump in every once in a while, but I just want to say keep up all the great work, you guys, and you too. Congrats on hitting 1,000 subs. I know it's helping you guys out a lot, and I'm looking forward to seeing what other content you guys bring to the table. Now, those are the very special people that I have been able to make a list of anyway, and I know for a fact that I am missing a crap ton more. If you guys do not see your name at the very end of the credits, I'm sorry that I missed you, but at the very end of the credits, look under there and see if you can find your name. I'm going to make sure I get every subscriber and try to get every follower if possible, just so you guys are aware. I know I've already said that like 3-4 times, but I just want to make sure I'm getting that clear. Some goals that I have are wanting to be able to set up a more consistent schedule for the channel. Those are my goals, is to be able to get more consistent with my content, because I feel bad I haven't put something out to you guys. I really, really do feel bad about that. So I want to apologize, and I'm going to try to get better with that. That is one of my personal goals for this year, 2019. My New Year resolution is to get better with my content, try to expand it a little bit, get streaming set up this year, upcoming year. That is my top goal with the channel, is to try to get streaming available for you guys. And I would like to end this now with, you guys can see I've been looking down, unless I've been editing it out, but this is my little notebook for my YouTube channel, and I wrote down the questions that people wanted to ask. And sorry, that was unprofessional of me to kind of go like that, but I mean, I'm just relaxing, you know? That's why I like wearing the sweats. New Year's, why not? Ooh, Christmas shirt. Well, not Christmas, but got it for Christmas. So cool. So cool. But anyway, here are the questions, and of course, the first one is from Chiron Arts. And for those of you that didn't make the video, your questions didn't make the video, go ahead and ask them down below, and I will try to get them in the next Q&A. So here we go. There's not really many here. There's only 2 questions, but they are, one is from Chiron Arts, and he asked me, what is my current favorite video that I have uploaded? He has 2 questions here. They're both kind of connected, but the first one, the answer to that is, it has to be the 100 subscriber video. It was just being with my friends, all having a Joy-Con or a Pro controller, playing Super Smash Brothers. And then later on, actually, I will connect these 2 videos because they were filmed in the same day. Later on that evening, we recorded original Super Smash Brothers off the Nintendo 64, and it was an amazing video. Those 2 were both amazing. I will make sure to put a link to them, or put them in a card somewhere up here. I'll try to make sure I get cards in here in every video that I talk about. And that is my favorite video, to answer your question, though. Those are my 2. But if I could ever, and the next question is if I will ever top it. Now, I would like to say that I don't know what 2020 is going to be bringing to the table, but I would like to get more creative, more fun, and try to see how I can expand that more off of what I am already doing. Because I know I've done skits before, I've done little fun things going out there, and I need to get more creative. I used to be so creative, and I still kind of am a little bit, but I need to be able to tap back into that, go out in the world and try to see if I can capture anything for you guys, fun, or do fun skits here. I've been thinking about doing bad lip readings, but I know that takes a lot of work to try to pay attention and try to match up like that. So, to answer your question, Chiron, we gotta see what 2020 brings, because I know with work there's gonna be a lot of fun things, and if that ends up helping me out with the channel in some way, shape, or form, that is also going to be, well, a goal. Oh man. Before I answer the next question, there is one more group I forgot to thank, and it is a gaming group on Facebook known as the Dark Dragon Triad. They are a multicultural gaming group full of people nationally, internationally, who support one another, talk about gaming, share memes, have game nights, connect with one another, help out one another. There's even a support group known as the Dragon Hearts, where if you're having a hard time, not feeling well, having bad thoughts, or don't feel like talking to anybody else and want to connect with someone that is like you in a gaming shape or form, you can let them know. They'll find someone and they'll shoot you a PM, and you can just talk with them and let them know what's going on. It's an amazing group. I have talked with the owners before, and in fact, I am even the owner of their merch store now, so the merch that I put out there is their official merch. It's an amazing group. I will make sure to put a link down there below. However, you gotta get permission to join, so just be aware of that. Now, that is the last group I wanted to thank before I put them in the end credits, or everybody in the end credits. But the last question is from Spencer Skalicki, and he asked, how will I grow my content so it can reach a broader audience? Or how will you grow your content so it can reach a broader audience? And to answer that question is streaming. I would love to tap into streaming as my main priority, because then I can connect it with YouTube and my Facebook account along with Mixer. Those are the 3 platforms I want to be able to stream off of and put content out of. Not Twitch. I don't feel like doing Twitch. The other ones, yes. And then I would also like to get into try to get more collabs, more skits going, and then hosting game nights. I really would like to host game nights for Call of Duty Modern Warfare on Thursday nights coming up here in a bit with people, and I'll try to put out clips of that or stuff to try to kind of broaden up my outreach with that. I don't fully know. Like I was telling Chiron, we will see what 2020 brings this year to the table. And I don't think I can really think of much else to say in this video, but like I said, you guys are probably going to be seeing this on either New Year's Day or late New Year's Day, and I just want to say, I hope you guys are having a safe, great New Year, and like I said, my resolutions are to make more consistent schedule, get streaming set up fully and make it compatible, and get it running. Another one is, of course, have another amazing year with my wife. Cannot forget that, because every year is amazing with her. We always have some adventure, whether it's our anniversary trips or summer trips, or even when we go down to see my friends. It's always amazing, so I would like to have another amazing year with my wife. And then my very last goal is to be able to get more collabs and content out to you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please go find the link tree down in the description below, where it'll take you to a page where you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all in one location. So please go click that. And then if you guys want to check out the music here in the outro, go ahead and check out the homie RJ. His new music is Good Times. Go listen to that. It is such an awesome jam. And I hope you guys all have a safe, happy new year. If you're drinking, please call a sober cab. If you're out drinking, if you're inside drinking, lock your doors just so you don't do anything stupid. Alright? This is Torgy 58. Toodles. Toodles.